Welcome to the My Housing Recertification Portal. You can complete your recertification on a smartphone, a tablet, or a PC. If this is your first time you are using the My Housing portal, select Register on the login page. Then on the registration page, enter the initial of your first name. Enter your full last name. For date of birth, enter 2 digits for the day, 2 digits for the month, and 4 digits for the year. Then enter your Social Security number without any dashes. Then press Continue and enter your Entity ID. You'll find your Entity ID on the recertification notice that you received. When finished, press Continue. Now, you'll need to provide an email address and create a password in order to register. Your password must be at least 6 characters long and include an uppercase letter, a lowercase letter, and a number. Confirm your password, then select your preferred language and press Continue. Now you are registered on My Housing, but keep your username and password handy because you'll need them to continue. Click here to log in and get started. Put in your username and password and press Login. You are now on the dashboard screen. Now to get started on your recertification, click the Recertification Portal button on the top middle of your screen. Welcome to the Recertification Portal. This portal is designed to automate the process of recertifying with PHA's Housing Choice Voucher program. Completing your required recertification online is fast, easy, and secure, and it saves time for you and your PHA representative. Now, this recertification should take 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the size of your family, the income, the assets, or expenses that you need to report. You will need to attach all verification documents, including your household income. Now, please refer to the required documents for your recertification attachment that was mailed with your recertification letter. If you need assistance with any section of the recertification portal, click on the Need Help link or email us at clientservices@pha.phila.gov or call us at 215-684-1200. Now click Get Started. On this What to Know About Your Family page, you will see your name and any other family members you reported at your last certification. Now don't worry, you can add a family member after you reviewed your current family members. By the way, if at any time you are unsure of how to answer a question or complete a task, just click the Need Help icon. Now this link opens up a dialog box that provides answers to frequently asked questions and/or links to forms you may need in order to complete your recertification. When finished, click X to close it. Once completing the What to Know About Your Family page, click Next. On this first Tell Us About Your Family Member page, changes can be made about you. Make changes if necessary and click Next. Now, this is where you can delete or change the information about a family member. If you'd like to remove this person, click the Remove This Family Member button. You will be required to attach documentation to verify that this household member is no longer living in your unit. Now, if you are the only household member, you will not see this option. Now, review this family member's information and make any changes if necessary. Make sure the following information is correct: the first name, middle initial, last name, Social Security number, alien registration number if applicable, date of birth, if this person is disabled, the gender this person associates with, relationship to the head of household, citizenship status, the race this member associates with, ethnicity, and an email address if they have one. Do this for each household member. As mentioned earlier, if at any time through this recertification process you need help, click the Need Help button for guidance and needed forms. If you have another household member, apply the same process. If not, click Next. Here is where you add a family member. When requesting to add a family member, you will need to provide the same information for this person as you provided for all other household members. Keep in mind, you will be required to provide additional documentation regarding this request, as it must be approved by PHA prior to allowing this person to reside in your unit. After you've answered all the questions, click Next, and you'll see a pop-up that says Add. Select the Add button. If you realize you've made a mistake on the last page, you can go back by pressing the Back button. For the record, you can go back to any page prior to submitting your recertification. Now we need to review and update your income. The first screen you will see is the What We Need to Know About Your Family's Income screen. This is the household income you reported at your last certification. Take a moment to review this information, then click the Next button. This will lead you to the Tell Us About Your Income screen. If you need to update, change, or delete an income source, this is the screen to do it on. If nothing has changed since your last certification, click Next. But before that, make sure you review the income reported on this screen. Whose income it is, who is it for, the type of income. Use the drop-down box to select the correct type of income. The description, who do you receive it from, how much do you receive, how often do you receive it. If your source of income is employment, you'll need to provide the employer's address information. Make any corrections if necessary. If you need to remove an income source, click the X next to where it says Remove this income. Note that you will need to provide proof that you no longer are receiving this income. If there is a new income source, select the plus sign. You will need to provide the same information for this new income source as you provided for all other household income. And you can scroll down to make this adjustment for every person in your household who has an income. And once you've updated, removed, or added income, select Next. Now it's time to review your assets. If you didn't report any assets at your last certification, none will appear on this screen. If you did, you'll see it here. If you have assets you want to enter, you can add them on the following page. If you're not sure what PHA considers an asset or what PHA requires as proof of an asset, select Need Help. If you have to update, add, or delete an asset, you can do so on this page. Once you've finished, click Next. Now tell us about your family expenses. Remember, PHA only approves certain expenses. Before you attempt to claim an expense, click the Need Help link. You will see, highlighted in blue, Required Documents for Expenses. Click the link to find information telling you what is allowed to be claimed as an expense and the proof you need to provide for that expense. If you have to update, add, or delete an expense, you can do it on this page. Once you've finished with this screen, click Next. If you are requesting changes to your family composition, you'll need to provide additional documentation. You don't need a scanner to upload the files. You can use your smartphone or tablet to take a picture of the document and then upload the picture. At the bottom of the page, click Add Attachment and select what area of recertification this attachment belongs to: a family member, income, an asset, or an expense. Now, some of the options might be grayed out if you didn't report any new family member, income, asset, or expense. Now, after you select the area of certification the attachment belongs to, you'll need to select the attachment type. If you are attaching a PHA form like a citizenship form, then you'll need to select Forms. If you are attaching proof of something like a social security number, then you need to select Verification. Now it's time to tell us what the attachment is for. Select the option that matches the household member's name and what the upload is for. Ready to upload the document? Click where you see a picture of a folder. Then look on the tablet or a computer for the document you wish to upload. Select that document. If you have another document to upload, click Add Attachment until all of your documents have been selected. Then click the green Upload button. If you uploaded the wrong attachment, select Remove Attachment. Now the process is similar if you're using a smartphone. Choose Verification, Attachment Type, what the attachment is for, and then click the folder icon. You then have the option to take a photo, go to the photo library, or browse. You must choose Take Photo. Then take a picture of the document that you want to send and click Upload. This uploading process will take a few seconds. Repeat the process for each document you want to send, and do this for all family members who need documents attached. When finished on the smartphone, click the forward arrow. When finished on the PC, click Next. The summary page is where you need to review what you reported to us during this recertification process. Look at the family, income, asset, expense information, and attachments closely. If anything is highlighted in red, that means you need to go back to that area and make a correction. Remember, you just need to click the back button to go back. If you see the information you provided was incorrect, you can also use the back button until you go back to where the error was made and make the correction. Once you have verified that the information is correct, you and all adult household members must read the authorization for the release of information statement, then click the checkbox that states I agree and verify that all the information I provided is correct. Each adult household member will then add their electronic signature to the signature box and click Save Signature. Make sure before signing that everyone has reviewed the Save Signature disclosure, which is directly below the area reserved for signatures. If you have a touch screen, you can use your finger or a stylus to sign. If you don't, then you can use your mouse. After each adult household member has signed, click Next. Congratulations! Your online recertification has been successfully submitted to PHA. You will receive an email letting you know that it is under review by your PHA representative. Once it is approved or denied, you will receive another email indicating that you have a message waiting for you on the My Housing portal. If you want to keep a copy of this document, select Print Save. The program will download the recertification, which you can later view or print. If you choose Back Home, that'll take you to the dashboard. If you want to send a message to your HCV representative from the screen, click Messages, then Inbox, which will take you to the inbox screen, then click Compose. On this screen, you will write your message. To get back to the dashboard, click the Dashboard button. Click Appointments if you'd like to request an appointment to speak with your representative. On this screen, if you don't see any appointments, you don't have any. Now to make one, click Request an Appointment. On this screen, first select your representative, then the date you would like to have the appointment, and then the time. In Subject, put the title of the issue. In the body area, explain further your concern. Then click Request. You will receive a message letting you know if your request has been approved or denied. Click here to return to the dashboard. On documents you may need, it is here you can review and then download documents you need to complete areas of your recertification. To return, click Dashboard. Go to Your Account if you need to make changes to your email address, password, or language preference. Don't forget, if you make changes, click Save. To go back, click Dashboard. The recertification portal is there simply to tell you the status of your recertification. Now, have a wonderful day, and thank you for completing your recertification online.